Hello everyone, welcome to Business Notice. So right now I am with Prasanta Kumar Talukdar, who is the DGM of NEDFi. So firstly, welcome to Business Notice.
Thank you.
Sir, so which types of startups or sector does NEDFi Venture Capital currently prioritize for funding in the Northeast?
Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to speak about NetFee's support to the startup ecosystem. We are a sector agnostic fund. We don't have any specific sector, but definitely those sectors which are very much promising here in Northeast, agri-base, then tourism. These are also our priority list. But basically, we are a sector agnostic fund. Means any kind of startups can come and they can uh, showcase their business model. They can tell about their products, services they are offering, and they can suggest us or looking for support from our side.
So how do you evaluate investment potential in early stage startups that may not have strong financial but important for the reason?
So ideally, when we evaluate a early stage startup, we ideally look at few of the metrics like what is the that basic skill set of the co-founders, and then that is the strength of the founding members, and that may not be very profitable, or they may not started their traction, but really they are addressing a pain area. And the other thing, we have to do that kind of piloting whether really someone is going to pay for addressing a pain areas of that startup is right try to address. Because if anyone not willing to pay, then I feel there is no business model. So and apart from that, again we have to look at whether this is an implementable business model. Traction is a different ending which will be coming later on. You might be telling something which is maybe may not be feasible for us. Again, there might be some regulatory compliances coming up down the line, that business model is not going to run. So these are the few of the factors we used to look into the startup. But end of the day, co-founders, the business model, whether it is implementable in nature, these are a few factors we used to look at that.
So one more question. So are there any plans to support startups from rural or semi-urban areas, not just like in cities like Guwahati?
Even if you look at our portfolio companies, definitely many of them are running from the urban areas, but their impacts are mostly seen in the rural areas. And it is not like that we are very much centric to Guwahati, which is considered to be the gateway of Northeast. We are spreading across all the remote locations, geolocations. Even we are having investing companies in Arunachal Pradesh, so they are operating in zero. Probably you know about that operating from Zero Festival is one such our investee company. Then we have some tourist or tourism related projects in Mechuka. So it's not like that we always confine to the urban centric or very tech heavy kind of investment which are urban centric in nature. We are investing all across the northeast geography, and some of our startup even graduated from this part of the geography and now starting their operation in outside northeast. Yes.
So sir, lastly, how much of your current budget is set aside for startups based in Assam?
So ideally, we don't because venture capital fund runs in a different landscape. We don't keep a annual budget kind of thing. So all funds presently we are having three different funds, which are all are being registered with SEBI and regulated by SEBI. So we have a 100 crore fund. Which we had started in 2017 with support from Ministry of Donor, and NetFi is also contributing to that fund. So, so under that 100 crore, we are having few crores left for investment. We have recently starting a fund with Government of Manipur, where NetFi is contributing 50% of the fund. The size of the fund is 30 crore, where we are supporting startups from Manipur. So and we are also tying up with we are thankful to NRL, because they are also contributing largely to the startup ecosystem. So we are partnering with NRL for creating NRL ideation fund, and under that fund, which is a 35 CR fund, where NetFi is also having a contribution. So with that fund, we have started supporting the startups. So these three funds are live, And down the line, we are also discussing with Government of Manipur. We are discussing with other state government, and definitely we are also trying with Ministry of Donor, because since we are under the administrative control of Ministry of Donor, and I feel we are very much hopeful to that. With support from ministry and from our own resources, we are going to create some more funds down the line. And apart from that, I feel since like NRL, other PSUs will be coming and contributing to the cause of NEDFi. So this is our plan for future. And apart from that, we are also approaching to all the state governments wherever there is a expression of interest coming from the state government for creating a venture fund or otherwise to support in the ecosystem. Then we are ready to do that. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you
you
very
for
much.
giving us a
Yeah.
valuable time. Thank you, viewers. Keep watching Business Noticed.